गाइस काफ़ी दिन हो गए थे. आई थॉट कि हमने कुरान नहीं पढ़ा सबके साथ इंस्टा पे पढ़ रहे थे, बट बिकॉज आई एम ऑन अ सोशल मीडिया डिटॉक्स. बाय द वे, जस्ट एन FYI, आई एम नॉट अ स्कॉलर. आई एम जस्ट अ सिनर trying to explore manifestation world with Quran. Today's the topic is Surah Kahf. It is one of my favorite verses. Sorry, one of my favorite chapters from Quran. So today I'm going to explain you start the ducking frequency, which I teach to my one-on-one clients. How do you starve? And Allah is talking about starving the frequency in Surah Kahf, and then in Surah Maida when he says that Eid Tayyib. Tayyib means he's talking about, because in the manifestation world everything is frequency, right? Everything is energy, because Einstein says E is equals to mc square. Everything is energy, like matter is energy, right? So Surah Kahf, let's begin. I'm going to attach the first two verses here. What we are going to start with. Surah Kahf is about the story of people, the believers. Now, who are believers? When Allah says mu'mineen, mu'mina, it is one of my favorite names. Like, ever since I was a child, I always wanted that. I wish my name was Mu'mina, right? But yeah. Mu'min or mu'minat are basically people who believe in the unseen world. Now, coming from the manifestation perspective, whenever I say, I tell you affirm. That means you have to affirm rather than thinking. When you say who is a believer is somebody who affirms La ilaha illallah. There is no God but Allah. There is no Lord but Allah. La ilaha illallah. That is affirmation, right? So, when in Surah Kahf, in the first verse, Allah talks about the people who believed in Him. I mean, Islam, every time I talk to somebody, and if I'm talking to a non-Muslim, I tell them, like, if you have to learn about Islam, go learn about 99 names. Islam will come later. Islam simply means surrender. In Urdu, we say, Sare taslim kham kar dena, yani jhukna, like bow, surrender. In the manifestation perspective, believe means to not see the unseen world but still believing it. When I say you affirm I get paid to exist, it means you have to starve the ducking frequency that keeps on telling, no, I don't have money, no Aisha, but I have debts, no Aisha, how I'm gonna do what I'm saying. Repeat, revise, repeat, because if I were you, I will keep on repeating. I will do my ruqya and then I will go back. Everyone's mind wanders, right? Everyone's mind wonder, because that is not the thoughts that you have. They are the thoughts that keep on coming in your mind are not even yours. And Surah Kahf is my personal favorite, because I was a child when Sir Faisal and Sial used to teach us in Verita. That time I didn't understand, but ever since I've come into manifestation world, it is very important. Like today, people come to me and they say that I want to be a billionaire. Right now, you are standing in like in another identity. You cannot like put your shoes, like let's say you're wearing, like you cannot put your, or maybe you cannot wear two shoes in one like feet, right? You cannot like try to wear. You have to end the story, right? You have to. So Surah Kahf, and Allah is talking about, these were the people in the first verse, right? What he's saying, I'm attacked. And Allah says, he's talking, Allah loves his praise, honestly, and Allah has created all of us, right? So there is like a message hidden in the first verse of Surah Kahf. All praise be to Allah. So if Allah's concept, like God concept is Allah's concept about himself is that praise be to him, right? And then he created. So he's talking about self-concept, bro. Have your self-concept. Go back to your I am statements. I am worthy. I am the best because my Allah is to be praised, right? Anytime somebody says, no, you're not like this. No, shut up. Start the fucking frequency, right? Sorry to use the word F, but it is okay. Start the ducking frequency, right? But okay, astaghfirullah, I use the fuck word. I'm not a scholar, right? But yeah. Start the frequency, right? All praise be to Allah. And he also says, Iwaja. There is no crookedness in this book. This is a book. This is haq. This is where these are the words of Allah, right? So he's saying, if he's saying, praise be to me, right? Praise me. Praise be to Allah. Affirmation. Yani, you have to affirm. You have to praise yourself as well. What did we learn? Praise Allah. And that's an affirmation, right? Praise Allah. How are you going to do your affirmation? For example, there's in money situations in your life, you're broke, for example. You're gonna say, with Allah, I get paid to exist. Simple dimple. Nothing extra. Simple dimple. With Allah, I get paid to exist. Repeat it like a parrot. Let's go to the second verse. Now the second verse is the most beautiful. In English or the Urdu translation, it goes punishment. But I don't read like Quran from the Urdu and English translation. I try to sit with Quran. If Allah is talking about punishment, it is not punishment. He's talking about there is basically whatever you're going to utter, you're going to receive. For example, you're going to talk shit about yourself, people. Of course, you're going to attract the same experiences because Einstein says E is equals to mc square. And when I tell you go affirm, you don't have to fight with the negatives or the positives. You just have to repeat. Simple. That's what Sammy Graham says. That's what anybody else in the manifestation coaching says. That's what Rita, like anybody who like in the manifestation industry. For example, you have to get married to somebody and it seems fucking impossible, right? You have to affirm. Why do you need to seek validation from the guy that is he going to marry you? Just go do your affirmation that we are already married anytime now with Allah. We are already, by the will of Allah, we are already married. Simple. Praising Allah, starting the frequency, repetition, and then that's it. How are you going to do your affirmation? Sometimes just close your eyes and just play theta waves around you. Do your ruqya. Play ruqya as much as you can because evil eye is for real. Start the frequency, right? Affirmations are not just one part. Everything you have to do. And then he says there's a reward for believers. Now believers are who? Believers. People who can see the unseen world without their naked eyes, right? That is believing. You believe, then it becomes an assumption, then it becomes a thought, then it becomes your reality, right? If you keep on affirming, with Allah I get paid to exist, 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 feel it, with Allah I am so happy, with Allah I get paid to exist, I am so happy. Like, you keep on affirming, with Ar-Razak, I feel so happy, I get paid to exist, with Ar-Razak, I feel so happy, I get paid to exist. So you actually are praising Allah. He loves it, right? He loves his praise, subhanallah. What you can do is basically morning, evening azkar, subhanallah wa bihamdi, la ilaha illallah, wallahu akbar, wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-aliyyil azim. I get paid to exist. Repeat the thought. Repeat. When somebody asks you something, you should be like, your first thought should be, okay, I get paid to exist, like in your heart, right? You're drinking this chai, for example, I get paid to exist with Allah. Money is always around me. Money comes out of blue for me from thin air. I am what the thought that says that you cannot have money, I am releasing it. The thought that it says that money is hard to earn, I am releasing it. The thought that it says that you have to work hard to earn money, I release it because there is abundance in this world. Allah, because I move with Allah, right? Allah creates opportunities for me. Raza creates opportunities for me. I release the resistance, right? I release the resistance. And that's what he's talking about in Surah Kahf. Starve the fucking identity that you're holding right now. You have to starve the frequency. Again, I'm not a scholar. I am a teacher of manifestation. I'm a manifestation coach, and I just teach people how to manifest their desires, how to have their dream house, how to have their dreams without settling for less. And I've done that to my clients. They are my stories. They've done that. One of them has literally gotten an SP. She's been working with me, and her SP literally left her. So like, it is a story, right? And they are both in different countries. So what I tell her, start the frequency and be herself, be her authentic self, and just connect to God, right? The soul. Now the next verse is Makisina fihi abada. He says they are going to remain there forever. Because I'll tell you the crazy part, when you're affirming, You literally feel that you are in another world and you are living there. You don't belong there. That is the feeling. The quantum world, the quantum shift happens when you keep on, let's say, saying, I shifted, I shifted, I shifted. You feel that you're already there and you are living there forever, right? Have you ever felt that you woke up from a dream? Because when you go to bed, you go to sleep, you are going into another world. You're entering into the quantum world. That's a different world. And you feel that you are existing there forever. Has it ever happened that you slept for ages? You woke up, but you felt that you were sleeping for like, I don't know how many years, right? Imagine men of cave. They slept for 600 plus years. I'm not sure about the exact timeline, but they slept, dude. It was one of the quantum principle. You want to learn quantum physics? Surah Raat, Surah Kahf, and Surah Maida when he talks about eat tayyib, because tayyib rizq is his frequency. Tayyib. We'll get into the details. But yeah. And then the next verse he says that those who claim that Allah has an offspring, he doesn't have. He's a source. He's God. He is like, I don't know how to explain who is Allah, who's God, whatever the religion you follow. But you know, have you ever felt that there's this one source in this world, the God? You close your eyes, sometimes you cry, you feel like crying, you feel his presence. Just close your eyes right now and feel God around you. You'll feel the goosebumps, there is some source, right, that is around us, that is holding you, the unified field. And then when things go wrong in your life, you say, "Qala qalla inna ma ya Rabbi sayahdeen." My God is there. When you're like, I messed up, God save me. He's talking, I don't have an offspring. I don't need nobody. I am the God. I am the God. Praise me. I am here to give you. Ask me. I am here to give you wealth. Ask me. Have you ever tried trusting me? But what we do here, we literally worship people. We literally worship the boss. We're so afraid of the boss. We're so afraid of parents, husband, wife, da 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 da. But we're not afraid of losing ourselves. I'll tell you the crazy part. When you become God conscious, when you are aware of God, you cannot be perfect, of course, there's a human element, but when you try to be God conscious, let's say you missed a salah, right, but you're conscious that he loves you still, you go back and pray. That the time shift happens when you remove the fear of God, but the fear of love kicks in. That the mom and the surrender kicks in. That's the time when your manifestations come true. And when you keep on repeating, when you keep on affirming, with Allah I get paid to exist, with Allah I get paid to exist, astaghfirullah I get paid to exist, astaghfirullah I get paid to exist, your fears are going, the love of God is kicking in, the surrender state is happening, and honestly, then you are not checking the bank balance or like blah 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 stuff. It happens, then the shift happens. I'll tell you crazy part. For 3 days, 2 hours a day, repeat it. I get paid to exist with Allah. 4th day, you'll see the signs. Because for kun fayakun, in Surah Yasin, he says kun fayakun, right? For kun fayakun, for the world, for the universe to come into the existence, it took 6 days. So what are you thinking? You are praying to marry a man or get a job. Are you prepared for it? Then in the next verse, this is an amazing thing Allah says. The words that come out of your mouth, I'm just giving you the summary, but I'm going to attach the verses here. The words that come out of their mouth, and then they say, like forefathers, society said, oh, divorced daughters cannot be loved. Oh, society says she's such a bad mother. Society said he's such a bad son. Oh, society said that. Oh, in 2022 it happened. Oh, in 2026 it happened. Are you Allah? Did you write Lohe Kalam? Okay, you lost one Instagram account. Why are you losing your shit? Go back to your affirmations. Okay, you lost your shit. Go back still. Go. Start that ducking frequency. Starve your frequency. Starve your frequency. Do not settle. You should know that you always win. You always win. There is no failure in life. Even when people are making you fail, you're still winning. Because you move with God. When you move with Allah, all He's telling you in this verse is to shut up. Either do astaghfirullah or do the affirmations. Why? So that you do not use your ego mind. So that Frank, Mr. Iblis do not keep on coming. Because half of our thoughts, not half, 95% of your thoughts are not even yours, it's by Iblis, Shaitan. Because when you're thinking, imagine you just think, you're sitting, you see somebody holding a nice bag, chick bag, you will have first thought is of jealousy. And then it will continue. That's why he says, A'udhu billahi samil alim minash shaitanir rajim. Curse on the zalimun, right? Lanatullahi minas zalimin, right? Why we say La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minad zalimin? There is no God other than you, Allah. Sorry, big boss. I am zalimin. I am the wrongdoer. You messed up. Allah, I messed up. Save me. Period. He's Arhamur Rahimin. In Quran, he's talking about Innaka anta tawwabur rahim. Innaka anta tawwabur rahim. You are going to mess up in life. You are not a prophet. You are not like a perfect human. You're going to mess up. Go back. And an affirmation is going to happen. It is okay if if 1 hour you did not, you mess up, go back. Go back. Turn it. Like I always say, something, anytime I mess up, like I say, you know what? मैं तो अल्लाह की लाडली हूँ, like I'm Allah's favorite and Allah loves me so much, that's why. Simple, period. I go back. Because you learn this one thing from ants, like Surah Nahl. Ants, like, they keep on trying until they go, right? Now, next verse, Allah is saying, O Prophet, he's using prophet, but he's talking about us, that now you will grieve. Something happens, now you will grieve. Why it's not happening, why people did not. I'll give you an example with the SP, because half of the times people have one thing, money or SP. Okay, why do you have to grieve when your boyfriend or the banda you are dating, right, the guy you are dating, he says that I cannot marry you? Go back to your affirmation. Simple. Why do you need to grieve over him? For example, your friends left. Why do you need to grieve? Somebody blocked you. Why do you need to grieve when I can give you this affirmation? They have unblocked me already. Repeat it. Don't grieve, even if it's okay. By the way, let's learn one thing. I don't believe in the toxic positivity. You are going to cry, you feel angry, feel it. These are emotions, anger, hopelessness, anything like anxiety, emotions. Feel it. But go back. Go back to astaghfirullah. Go back to your affirmations. With Allah, I get paid to exist. Simple. Because without Allah, without God, you are nothing. You can simply say, with God, I get paid to exist. Whatever the God, even if you have Bhagwan, with Bhagwan, you can say. Right? I am not a scholar, by the way. One more time. I'm just a manifestation student who tries to help people love God. That's it. My task is not to school Muslims or anybody. My task is to be better than who I was. And that's what I am doing every day. Now Allah says in the next verse that we have made this world a challenge for people. He's using the word which translate as test, but I like to call it challenge. This world is basically a challenge, right? It's an illusion, it's a maya. Why are you fucking serious? Do you think that 6 months back you were in a situation? Are you still going to be in the same situation? Change your world. Michael Jackson used to wake up every day 3 a.m. in the morning and he used to say, I'm the best. The world is going to know. So to say that I am the biggest success story in the world has to encounter. It is okay to have negative thoughts. Keep on repeating, I am the biggest success story of Allah. Nobody can be your coach other than God. God is your best coach, I'm telling you. The best coach you can have in this world is Allah, and his name is Rashid. He's a teacher and I call him my teacher. I mess up. Musa alayhi salam killed somebody. See the maqam of Musa. I'm a sinner, bro. I'm a sinner. But I love my Allah. He is my bestie. And I am his most favorite. And I know. And when you know you move with God, this is your affirmation. When you know you have Allah, qala, kalla, inna, maya, rabbi, sayahdeen. When you know you have God, you move with God. Nobody can actually hurt you. Nobody can actually cause you anything. When you know you move with God, people love you, right? Then, and this can be your affirmation. This is one of the duas, which is give me people who love you, Allah, and give me the task that make me fall in love with you, right? That's it. You missed a salah, it's okay, do pray kada until it's qiyamah, pray. And then the next verse he says, we will reduce whatever is in the barren ground. Now what I see it is not like the barren ground. I see it as like the Dr. Job Dispenza perspective, that when you have to manifest anything, you have to become nobody. So when you go to Allah as nobody, the barren ground that has nothing, Allah gives you something. When you say, Allah, I'm nobody, I am nobody, I'm neutral, I don't even own my own hands, I have to die one day, right? I don't even own my body, I cannot even provide for somebody, I cannot even help, right? I am nobody, I'm no thing, I'm nothing. Forgive me, Allah, forgive me, and I get paid to exist. Ya Allah, forgive me, and I get paid to exist. That's it. What I tell to people, what I've been teaching to people in my book as well. By the way, you can get my book as well. It's on Astaghfirullah. I've explained the detailed perspective on Astaghfirullah. Is that do not say Astaghfirullah if you cannot connect to Astaghfirullah. Say, forgive me, Ya Allah. And please start forgiveness from your own self. Because when you will start seeking forgiveness from your own self, and you'll forgive the people, your parents, first, forgiveness from your God, then yourself, then your parents. Because when you'll forgive your parents now, you'll feel that they were also humans, right? They also had a right to live a life. It's okay, forgive them. Forgive your parents, forgive your mother. She had a life, right? She was a younger woman, right, who has been through shit. Your father, he was a boy, right, who had dreams. Until you don't become a parent, or you're not planning to be a parent, you don't realize your parents. Who are they? They are beautiful people. But yeah, Allah literally can do anything. If He can turn the barren ground into anything, He can actually manifest anything. You think that as manifest, I'm telling you, I kid you not, manifesting SP is the easy peasy thing, and manifesting money is the most beautiful and easiest thing. Because the more you are detached from your boyfriend, your husband, your money, things happen. We'll do the next few verses in another part. Until then, let that sink in. And this one affirmation: with Allah, I get paid to exist. With Allah, we get paid to exist. Ya Allah, forgive us, and we get paid to exist. Astaghfirullah, we get paid to exist. That's it. Bye bye. And one more thing. Let's do deep breathing. Like, in your heart, say, with Allah, I'm untouchable. And say, I am releasing the resistance that I am not able to manifest. I release the resistance that I am unable to manifest. I release the resistance that I am unable to manifest anything. I release the resistance that I am unable to manifest anything. I release the resistance that I am unable to manifest anything. I release the resistance that I am unable to manifest anything. I release the resistance that I am unable to manifest anything. Take a deep breath. Now go back to your affirmations. I'll see you again. I don't want to see you again on more reels. You have done your PhD in reels, honestly.